Alright, and moving on to this episode of Gadget Guru, an electric scooter that is making some waves.
Electric vehicles such as e-bikes have been around for quite some time, but have clearly failed as being a replacement vehicle for our daily commute. However, Bengaluru-based Ather Energy has a different story to tell us with the Ather S340 that's designed to please at every turn. Built from ground up, the S340 offers some unconventional yet neat looks. Even standing still, it looks considerably faster than the usual two-wheelers pecking in and out of busy traffic. In order to make the vehicle look less like a flying mustached rodent and more like a zippy ride, the battery pack and electric motor have been integrated into the design itself. Great care has been taken to give the S340 an all-terrain suspension. A stiffer chassis plus a mono suspension at the back coupled with bigger wheels make it as nimble as a footballer when cornering.
Building is something which is fundamentally a far better scooter. Just from a pure scooter experience perspective, whether it be ride, handling, quality, looks perspective, build quality, everything. And then we have a completely new world out there, which is the smart and the connectivity bits, right? The dashboard, the mobile phone app. So broadly we think we can price it differently. The scooter market goes from anywhere between 60,000 rupees for typical 110cc scooters to as high as 110,000 rupees like Bangalore for a high-end Vespa. We understand that we as a young brand have to price aggressively, so we will keep it less than $1 lakh. That's our target at this point.
With the Ather, gone are the times of unreliable plastic displays that perpetually misinform the rider about essential details like the speed or odometer. The S340 comes loaded with onboard offline maps, so those with the plentiful "I got lost" excuses can no longer ply that trade. To add to that, a GPS sensor constantly monitors your location and speed, allaying any fears the mother of a teenager may ever have about her two-wheeling child. You can use the touchscreen dashboard on the scooter or can access it right from an app on your phone. As a nifty addition, the e-bike gathers user ride data in order to optimize the vehicle's output to best suit the demand of the rider. With the Ather 340, range and recharge time are no longer a worrisome chore. The battery recharges considerably faster than its contemporaries and lasts a lot longer too. The name itself is a description of one of the most important characteristics of this e-bike, and the 340 stands for a 3 horsepower electric motor which is run by a 40 watt-hour battery pack.
On the battery, we have, especially in the things like battery, we have taken some very, what I would call think of smart moves in the design stage itself, working with the right sort of cells whose prices can come down dramatically as your volumes rise up. So there we have some advantages. We have lower cost structures there. The fact that we have a super integrated design cuts down a lot of redundancies. So that's brought down weight, that's brought down number of components, and that's also brought down cost.
The scooter manages more than 500 recharge cycles and practically pays for itself over time.
Alright, that's it on this episode of